Nottingham, home of Robin Hood.
Kevin Costner.
No, not that one. Home of Robin Hood.
Until lambs become lions.
No, not that one either. Home of Robin Hood.
Kensington refused to challenge. Let the fight commence!
More like it. Nottingham, home of Bullseye for the last few series.
Look at what you could have won. Have a look at it. I don't... Sorry, lads. I've got to show you. Come on. And you come. Dear.
Nottingham, home of week 6 of the Premier League darts. Hey, up me duck, roll credits.
Oh, hello!
What a match! What a performance!
This is brilliant. Who will be the winner?
Hello and welcome to On The Wire from the Premier League in Nottingham, although not technically from the Premier League in Nottingham. I'm Dan Dawson in my basement because that's as far as our budget stretches. However, the bonus is I do have all mod cons. Look at this. It's exactly what I needed. Leaves me double 16 for the match anyway. I've got my producer here as well, so he can get me anything I want really. So, Calippo. I've got one of them. There you go. Bye-bye. See? Lovely. I said orange. Calippo in it? That's lime. Well, what's the problem? Don't you give me any sack. Come here. Oh, my face! Oh, my beautiful face! Oh, him. Oh, God. Reinstate Dawson. Oh, I'm quite seriously hurt down there. Send help. Oh.
Hello, I'm John McDonald, and this week I will be presenting On The Wire because Dan Dawson, our regular presenter, unfortunately has been suspended due to a little fracas. Hello, welcome to the city of Carfroch. Robin Hood, Torval and Dean. Yes, no prizes. The Betway Premier League this week comes from Nottingham. Later on in the show, Rod Harrington will be, of course, dissecting all the action. Suspended Dan Dawson meets up with RVB, Raymond van Barneveld, and as always, our title sponsor Betway will show us how to win some cash. So it's week 3 of our amazing competition where the walk-on girls take on the fans. A little bit of a Robin Hood theme. So, bring us up to date. So over to you, Rod.
Well, thank you, John. First game of the night. Stephen Bunting, what a great display of darts against Dave Chisnell. 7-3 win for the Bullet. Next up, James Wade, a 7-3 win against Raymond van Barneveld. And our man Dave caught up with James.
You were pretty clinical and you scored really well at times to get away from him in that game.
Yeah, I mean, I felt when I had to do it, it was there on a tap, you know. It was like a switch. It was like on, off, on, off, on, off. But you shouldn't really rely on that, you know. I should have got it done much quicker. But, you know, happy, confident, onwards and upwards. And I said to Samantha, actually, before we come out tonight, even though I thought I was playing Adrian, I thought whoever I played tonight I'd beat because I don't normally feel like I do tonight. I was very confident, very happy, wanted to win, wanted to prove a point. And I honestly will tell you, if I played Michael or Phil tonight, a chance I would have been all right.
Well, the big match of the night, the world number 1, Michael van Gerwen, took on the 16-time world champion, Phil Taylor. The young man against the old fella. And it was the young man that come out on top. 7 legs to 3, a brilliant display from van Gerwen. Next up, Kim Huybrechts took on Peter Wright, and a great display by Peter Wright, as he did in the UK Open last week. He won 7 legs to 5. Well, the other match, Gary Anderson took on the high scoring of Adrian Lewis, and it was Anderson that come out on top. 7 legs to 1. The world champion, a brilliant display here in Nottingham, and Dave Allen caught up with him as well.
And a performance like tonight, that's a fantastic confidence boost going back home to Glasgow next week.
Yeah. Like I say, I'm doubling up on the boxer shots for that one. Looking forward to it. But there again, the extra pressure because you want to win in your hometown and home country. You know, so that's people don't realise how much is on your shoulders. You know, so play well. If Kim plays the way he's playing, I'm going to have a battle. Simple as that.
Premier League champion Raymond van Barneveld. Welcome back to the Premier League. Must feel good to come here as the champ.
Of course, it was a huge moment for me just when we had the pictures, you know, all 10 of us, me in the middle with that trophy, with all them great players in the world, you know. Yeah, that was huge for me. It was a big moment.
Do you believe in fate? Do you? I mean, I know when you beat Phil, I remember seeing an interview where he said, I had a vision before that I was going to win it. When you won the Grand Slam, you told me I dreamt about it the night before. Do you believe in fate?
When we had the top 4, you know, and we were making pictures on the Betway office one day prior to the semi-finals, Michael and Phil was always positioned in the middle, and me and Gary outside. So was that everybody thinking they're going to play the final, right? They did it 1 year before, and that was the final. But now this time I was thinking, hold on, I'm here for the 6 or 7 times, I can do this. And there was a guy in that Betway office, and we had a picture above a neon light, and that neon light says, anything is possible. And he said to me, here Ray, champ, this is you. And I said, yeah, why not? And I look up that line, you know, in the neon lights, and I'm thinking, anything is possible. And yeah, why not? I am a good player, I know what I can do. And from that point of view, I start believing in that sign, and at the end, it came all good.
You want to get hold of that sign. That's really, if just seeing that sign can help you.
It's in the Betway office. I hope to go there this year as well, because that means I'm getting in the semi-finals again.
Anything is possible. I know it doesn't say that now, but we will do. We can do this magically.
If you believe in that, of course, anything is possible. He got 3 darts, you got 3 darts.
It's good to me.
Right, now we have the Walk On Girl Challenge, and don't forget, if you want to take the Walk On Girls, go to our Twitter page. Well, we're in Nottingham, home of Robin Hood, so we had to have an arrow theme.
It's time for another On The Wire game, which we're doing because we've not thought up anything better. And this week in Robin Hood's county, it is Rob from the Rich. Get it? Of course you do. 2 teams have to retrieve items we demand from the crowd at the Capital FM Arena in as quick a time as possible. It's a bit like It's a Knockout. I'm definitely not like Stuart Hall. Let's get going. First item, go. Okay, the clock's running. Next. It's crucial. Find it. Let's tot up the times. And you are our winner, an achievement that will no doubt live long in the memories of future generations, which is a good thing because you've not got any prize from us. If you want to play a hastily imagined, shoddily realised game with the Walk-On Girls, get in touch through the PDC Twitter account, or don't. The prizes will be exactly the same whichever you choose.
Well, next week we're in Glasgow. First game up, James Wade takes on Adrian Lewis. James Wade, a brilliant last week in Nottingham. Adrian Lewis, a bit of a trouncing from Gary Anderson, needs to get on the winning trails. Lewis, it's going to be a close game, a lot of high scoring. Lewis has got to get a win. Well, both players that had a win last week. Peter Wright takes on Stephen Bunting, and again this could be a very close game. Both players off the bottom of the league. Could be a draw, this one. Third game up, Barney takes on the power Phil Taylor. And the way Phil Taylor's playing, I can't see him losing this. Barney's really going to have to step it up, otherwise he could stare elimination in the face. Well, fourth match up, Kim Huybrechts takes on Gary Anderson. And the scoring power and the finishing power of Gary Anderson is really going to be a tough task for Kim Huybrechts. He needs 2 points, but I think Anderson could get over the line. Last match up, Dave Chisnell takes on the league leader and current world number 1, Michael van Gerwen. He's in fine form, UK Open champion as well. He's going to take some beating from Chizzy. Well, don't forget to join us north of the border in Glasgow next week. We'll be there. Make sure you join us.
Check out more of On The Wire by clicking here.
Oh, hello!
What a match! What a performance!
This is brilliant. Who will be the winner?